Imagine this. It's your friend's birthday, and they have a completely different style than you. So you don't know what to get them for their birthday. So instead, you give them $50, and after a week, you say, "What did you get?" Because you're just casually asking and wondering what they bought. Well, imagine if they told you they went and bought drugs. How would that make you feel if you spent $50 and they went and spent it on drugs? Think about what you could do with those $50 instead of giving them to somebody who's going to buy drugs. How would that make you feel? That would make me feel very mad because I could have bought some food, I could have bought some clothes, you could have bought gas, something else other than drugs. Now, think about this scenario in terms of the government and welfare checks. The money that funds the welfare checks comes out of your pockets, the taxpayers. How would you feel if your money, your tax money, went to checks and people spent it on drugs instead of their necessities and their children? Because taxpayers' money is what welfare checks come from, we should seriously re-examine how easy it is for one to receive government money and use it on illegal substances. According to the National Conference of State Legislature, 15 states have passed laws to drug test welfare recipients. These states include Alabama, Georgia, Florida, Arkansas, Arizona, Kansas, Missouri, Mississippi, Michigan, North Carolina, Oklahoma, Tennessee, Utah, West Virginia, and Wisconsin. Now, I'm going to tell you two of the oppositions of people who think this is a bad idea. Many people think that those who test positive will be cut out forever, which is not true. There are a few different systems that have been put in place for drug testing and how they can get back into the system. First, each person who is on welfare will have a social worker. And if the social worker has any reason to believe that somebody is using illegal drugs, they can file for a drug test to be done. If they test positive, they will not receive their check for at least a month, a year, or 3 years, depending on what the state wants. After that, they will have a chance to reapply for the welfare, and they will be retested to make sure that during this suspension time, they have fixed their problems and gotten off of drugs. This comes from the Tennessee procedure that they have put in place. Then, whoever has to take the test, they will have to pay $25 to $30 up front. If their test is negative, they will be reimbursed by the state with the money. This comes from the Representative Doreen Costa from Rhode Island, who would like for this to be put in place. Some people say that this will hurt those who don't use drugs, but if you give your social worker no reason to think that you are on drugs, they will have no reason to file the test. Now, Utah has saved $350,000 in 1 year. Imagine if all the states in America did this, how much money they would save.